For those of you who are new, my name and the name of my channel is Oracle of the Crows. So I just want to thank each and every one of you guys for joining me, for having my back during my journey. I appreciate all the kind words. I appreciate everybody, joining me for these live streams. So before we get started, I had to take a day off because I was just starting to become overwhelmed with everything. So I did. I went to my friend's house and we celebrated a little bit, like sat around a fire. It was so pretty out. We sat around a fire and her and I drank a little wine and chilled, and it was awesome. So that's what I did, and feeling a little refreshed. Ready to move on to my next week in my hypnotherapy. So I'm ready for this. So as you can see on my chalkboard is March 19th. I had to put it in number effects. It's still a little early. I had to do the number because I wanted to put on there about tonight having Freebie Friday at 6 p.m. on Eastern Standard Time, because I live on the East Coast in Pennsylvania. So that is what the chalkboard says. However, if you want to do an affirmation, we can do an affirmation as well. So we'll just start off with an affirmation. Spirit, what affirmation? I am abundant is what I heard. So that's our daily affirmation for today. I am abundant. So remember to keep that in the back of your head, the I am abundant. That way you can open yourself up to being abundant today. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's start off with what's the first element, spirit, that we are doing today? Fire. Fire is first. Fire element. Good morning. Good morning, Kimberly. How are you? So come on, Kitty. What the heck are you doing over there? Okay, I see what you got there. Aaliyah, well, we're starting off with fire signs. So you're right on time, Kimberly. You are right on time. So I get a drink of coffee and wet my whistle. I just woke up probably about an hour ago. My cats woke me up. I am doing fantastic, actually. Are you going to join us for Freebie Friday tonight? So while I'm shuffling up the cards, let's go over about a little bit about the number part of today. So, Falula, happy Friday to you. Yes, it is meant to be, right? I so totally agree, Kimberly. All right, so today is March 19th, 2021. So we have 19, which adds up to a 10, 3, and the year adds up to a 5. So we got a 3 and a 5, which is an 8. What you add the 8 and a 10 together, you get 18. A 1 and an 8 is a 9. So nines, to me, I have a couple of different scenarios with the nines. Nines to me are completing cycles, absolutely, because what's next is 10. 10 is, it's about us. It's about within us and the baggage that we let go of through completing cycles, right? So nines to me are also somebody who goes within themselves, goes into their soul, and follows that light within their soul to guide them. That's another thing that I feel about nines. Those are two different scenarios. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for you, fire signs. So your daily I apologize. Well, of course, the chalk dust, I think I don't know, and inhale it. It seems like, ugh. All right. So, anyways, freebie Friday for our fire signs. I'm still waking up. I apologize. So, I'm a master at setting boundaries to protect my time, energy, creativity, and emotional well being. So, there you go, fire signs. You are mastering setting boundaries today. Again, that nine energy, setting boundaries to protect yourself. It's what are you doing? You are mastering something. So you're mastering something within yourself. And what are you mastering within yourself? Protecting yourself. You know, it's like you're learning the value of who you are. Um, so let's go ahead and pull a daily numerology card for you, fire signs. Daily numerology card for fire signs. Ah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so nature. First thing I'm thinking, Spirit is telling me it's like you are mastering this, and through this mastering of protecting yourself and realizing the value of who you are, it just like I feel like it comes natural to you today. It's like because what are you doing? You're mastering something. So we have a 74 there. So 74, you could be seeing sevens, you could be seeing fours, you could be seeing 74, and you also could be seeing 11. 11 is a master number. So what are you doing? Mastering, nurturing your energy, nurturing your heart space, protecting yourself, your emotional well-being. And in the center of that card, I don't know how well you guys can see that. Let me see if I can turn a light on. There we go. Light up the subject a little bit. That way you guys can see it a little bit better. So in the center of that card, it's a purple Merkaba. So there is that purple energy coming through with your third eye. So it's like, I feel like for some of you, you could be mastering setting boundaries with the spirit world, because when the spirit world comes in, they use your energy to manifest themselves. And I can speak from experience that whenever I deal with the spirit world, they like to use my energy because my energy vibrates at a higher level than what normal people, what people who are not like us don't vibrate at, which means I vibrate at a higher level when most of the collective that are not on a spiritual path, they vibrate at a 3D level. So, and trust me, the spirit world knows the difference, right? So I feel like you're just learning this. It's like coming natural to you. I also feel too, go outside, spend some time in nature. This will also help you to, it like with your emotional well-being, it'll also help you to connect more to your heart space, because the heart space is the air chakra. The air chakra is about what we, the swords is about what we think, how we feel, our thoughts, how we communicate, even though there's no blue on that card. I'm channeling. So, that's just what I feel. All right. So, it's about protecting your energy from people who, again, don't vibrate as high as you do. So sevens are about taking that step back and reviewing where you need to set them boundaries at. And then fours are about your ascended masters around you. If you look, there is an angel there. To me, it kind of looks like he has a spirit animal with him. I don't know. I can't speak for what you guys are saying, but to me, it kind of looks like a bit like a squirrel or a possum, perhaps, on that card. That's what I see. I'll bring it up to the screen so that you can see what I'm talking about there. This right here looks like a possum to me. So possums like to play dead, but they're awesome animals. I wouldn't recommend having one as a pet, but they won't hurt you. They're actually very awesome animals to have around. So I kind of feel like for somebody out there, you may have a possum as a spirit animal that is around you, helping you to set boundaries, helping you to protect yourself. And you know what? Possums live in nature. All right, so let's go ahead and move on into what's your daily moon card. What's the moon look like around you? What's the energy that the moon is giving you, fire signs? Bring love into the situation. So again, there's that emotional body coming through, the heart space, bringing love into the situation. That tells me that to set boundaries, to protect your time, your energy, and creativity, that will help you to open up that heart space. Again, I feel like it'll become natural to you because while you're reviewing something and you're learning how to set boundaries for your own stability. So this will help you to open up on your emotional level, to be able to pour them out, to bring the love into the situation. Whew. My heat kicked on, so it's really sucking up them incense now. All right, so what is it that you need to surrender today, fire signs? What does the element of fire need to surrender today on this March 19th, 2021? One day before spring starts. How about that, huh? All right, so stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body and let the stress go as you come back to the center. Yeah. So don't stress today. Spirit's telling you surrender stress and bring love into the situation. Go outside, spend some time in nature, ground your energy is what I feel they're telling you. Ground your energy and bring love back into this. Bring love back into yourself. In other words, you know, when we let go of the stress, we see love from a different perspective. That's what I feel for you. So let's go. Oh, jeez. See, it's one of them days already. Let me get this straight back up here real quick. That all this is a piece of cloth. I got it at Walmart. So that's what I did. I grabbed the cloth and pulled all my cards down. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on in your spirit body today, fire signs. Spirit of Tower, surprises, shifts, and big changes. So I feel like there's a shift coming to you on a spiritual level, and it makes perfect sense because there is something that's going to change you today. Something that is going to change you today where it's going to shift your energy. Where you're going to be able to open up yourself to be able to express something, to pour them emotions out. And again, it's like, you know, as if it's like going to just come natural to you, but you need to let go of that stress. You need to shift out of that stress. And I feel like it will bring such a major change. I feel like a heart chakra activation. They keep showing me that heart, and when I close my eyes, that's what I see is green, because that's what I do. When I close my eyes, I see colors. Not always, but that's how I see people's auras. So I do see green around you today, which makes perfect sense with the green on the card. All right, so let's go ahead and pull what we're going to do is we're going to clarify that tower and see what that tower is about. So what is this tower card here for spirit for today, for this energies? Four of Cups, right? So that Four of Cups is feeling like you may have missed an opportunity, but listen, I don't feel that that's what it is. I just feel like you have, with the Cups energy coming through here, you know, look at this. You got another 4 coming through. So you got 11 and you got 4, which adds up to a 15, which adds up to a 6, right? So 6s are about bringing balance and harmony. within yourself and within people and situations that are around you. So you have the Four of Cups here telling me that you need to master setting some boundaries, I feel, with other people. All right. And through setting them boundaries with other people, because I feel like there could be somebody around you who is sucking your energy dry. And I feel like you're feeling their stress. It's like they're reflecting that upon you today. So you really just need to, for your own emotional well-being, hence the heart chakra and the Four of Cups, you really need to just shift out of that stress from your emotional body that you're carrying with you, and a cup of love from the universe. If you look at this card, there's 3 cups down here, but there's only 1 cup standing, right? So this is that bringing that love into the situation through what? Loving yourself. Okay, there we go. Loving yourself. Accepting who you are, that value of who you are, accepting the fact that you need to value your own emotions. Because listen, whenever you, love starts with self. When you love yourself and you value yourself, and you value your own emotional well-being to master setting that boundary, there's where you're going to be able to bring the love into your life, like draw it into you, is what I feel. So when you shift out of this emotional discomfort today of feeling like you missed something, okay, and you let go of the stress and come back into the center of who you are. So I did say with the 7 energy, you're reviewing something. What are you reviewing? This Four of Cups, this emotional discomfort that you are feeling today. So let's go ahead and keep going. So what's going on with romance? What arrows is Cupid shooting at you today, fire signs? Pendulum, yes or no, right? So I feel like you got a big change upon you, and Spirit is telling you it's like you got a decision to make, right? You got a decision to make. Are you going to make this change, let go of the stress, because it's for your own emotional well-being? If you don't let go of the stress, you know what stress causes? Strokes, heart attacks, health issues. When I'm stressed out, I clench my jaws, and then it's like my teeth start hurting. I'm just giving an example here. So I'm just telling you, it causes health issues. You don't need that health issue. You're worth more than that, right? Yeah, see, I do too. I feel it in my jaws, and then eventually I'll feel it in my shoulders because I'll feel the weight, and it's like, oh. So let's go ahead and see what this question's about. We're going to clarify it. 3 of Pentacles. It's like yes or no. Do you want to be able to work something out with somebody? Because I see that somebody may have turned their back on you, or maybe you turned your back on somebody else. Fire signs, and now Spirit is telling you yes or no. Do you want to work as a team player? Do you want to build something with somebody else? Because I see the 3 of Pentacles as somebody who is able to become that team player, be able to work it out with somebody else, be able to build something together. So again, yes or no? Are you ready to bring love into the situation? Are you ready to value your emotions? I feel with the purple Merkaba here, you very well could be a psychically connected as well. So let's go ahead and see what are some signs that Spirit is showing you today, fire signs. Yeah, look at that. The Sacral Chakra. So the Sacral Chakra is orange, of course. Here's a spirit animal. So there's a cat on there. Enthusiasm, excitement, the warmth. So I feel like this will affect your sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is our emotional body. It's our water chakra. It's where we co-create with. It's about where our desires come from. It's about where our love comes from. It's not just from your heart chakra, it comes from your sacral chakra as well. So I feel, fire signs, you could have some stress built up in that sacral chakra, hence the black on there that's cat shaped. That could be what is blocking your emotional body. All right. Hence the Four of Cups here. So I feel like there is a tower moment coming in on a spiritual level where you're going to see something through perhaps your third eye or through your intuition. And it's going to give you like this warm and fuzzy feeling. And you're going to have the opportunity to take advantage of that energy and perhaps where maybe you once turned your back on a situation because you were living in this energy of third party situations, not valuing yourself, not valuing who you were, to switching it again, reviewing them emotions that you got all pent up about what you desire, what you are passionate about. And Spirit is telling you yes or no. Are you going to go after this? Are you going to acknowledge what this is and make the changes required to feel the warmth of what you desire? Because look, the sun, look at that sun. The sun is moving into Aries. Aries is about our self. It's the first house. It's the house of self. So let's go ahead and keep going. So I'm going to pull in a higher self message for the element of fire. The element of fire, a higher self message from their higher selves to their present self for the element of fire. Notice the blessings. Look at all the butterflies on there. So you have the opportunity to transform, which is that tower. Make that big change. So, okay. Hold it up there. Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting, thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock of our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. All right, so that is a higher self message to you, fire signs. So because we're so close to spring, I brought out the fairy, and I'll show you the box, the fairy dust cards. So we're going to pull a little, what is a little fairy dust being sprinkled on you today, fire signs? I know I love spring. I cannot wait. All right, so some fairy dust being sprinkled on the element of fire is sleep. Underneath the nighttime skies, fairies sing you lullabies. So I feel like you could be, you may need to get some rest to help raise your vibration, to help, because I feel for some of you, you could be a little stressed out. And, that stress, when we're stressed, we don't sleep well. We don't eat well. So the fairies are telling you, get some rest, get rest, in your dreams, just think about some things, review some things that you need to let go of. It'll help you to open up your emotional body. It'll help you to open up that third eye, your intuition. And you'll be able to notice the blessings around you again instead of complaining. All right, so those are your messages. I think I got all the cards. Yes. Oh, no, I didn't. I forgot a couple. So I don't know why, but the fairies wanted to come through real quick. So let's pull. I have the animal spirit card and the crystal spirit cards out. So let's pull an animal spirit card for you. That's a little bit of fairy dust. They're telling you to get some rest. So animal spirit card, the well spirit. Trust the great mystery, and it's a 65. So you got 4, 5, 6, and 7. 65 adds up to an 11 too. So you're mastering something again. You got I am affirmation, mastering something. Number 74 adding up to 11, a master number. A 65 adding up to 11, you're mastering something. What are you mastering? Lessons today. So you need to trust in the great mystery of the universe today, fire signs. That is what will move you forward. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a crystal that you spirit recommends for you. All right. So here is your crystal card. Lemurian Quartz, number 31. So Lemurian Quartz, so that's a star seed. I see a key on this card. See the key? So I feel like the universe is trying to hand you a key. I feel like with all these master numbers coming through, 1111 specifically, that is something that trusting in the mystery of the universe is key, I feel, to unlocking and mastering something today. So let's go ahead and see why this Lemurian Quartz crystal is coming through for you, fire signs. Vision, big thinking, unlocking the secrets of infinite possibility, right? And then you got the well spirit here who is telling you to trust in the great mystery, the big picture thinking. I love it how they all come together. All right, so now I have all the cards. Let's go ahead and move on into the next element. We get a drink of water real quick. So how's everybody doing? How did you guys miss me yesterday? Because I definitely missed you guys. I thought about when I got home to set things up and do it, but I was like, oh, I just need the break, and I felt so refreshed. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the next one. So we're gonna do water next. Thank you for Lulabelle. I missed you too. All right, so 27. All right. All right, water signs, you are next. So let's pull your daily affirmation, water signs. Wow. Having a whole bunch of them popped out, literally. Yeah, I so needed it because it's like everything just, because I'm going to school. When I'm not on here with you guys, I'm on my phone, everything by my phone, doing schooling. And it's like, and then I had to do that video for the certification, and I was a little stressed out about that, even though the leader or owner or whatever you want to call him, he's a good guy, said you don't have to be perfect. But to me, I wanted it to be perfect, and I know it wasn't perfect. And then when I got myself in that mindset of you don't have to be perfect, because it's the very first time I ever hypnotized anybody, then I went through with it. It was like with ease. It wasn't perfect, trust me, but it was with ease, All right, water signs. So my thoughts lead me in a direction of healing, prosperity, connection, and grace-filled experiences. Hey, Falulabelle, here we go, up them steps again. So we're taking more steps up on our ascension journey. Remember we got all them steps the other day? So, yeah, our thoughts. So, again, just like I was saying, come on, Mr. Crowley, look, over there is a window. Hey, you, video bomber, come on, get going. There's a window over there. he's something. All right, so let's pull your daily numerology card. Yeah. Whenever you do it, that's why I got rid of the weeklies because it's just too much. I would rather get up every day and do it daily. But I'm gonna do the monthlies, but they're gonna be live stream. I'm gonna do live stream from now on until my abundance starts rolling in where I can get my internet turned back on and all that crap. So back to what I was saying before I pulled that card about the thoughts situation. Before I did that video the other day and how divine. So how I had to shift my thought from being fearful to, okay, I have to accept that I know this isn't going to come out perfectly, but this is what I need to do. This is the direction in which I'm going in. And then what do I pull? My thoughts. My thoughts are leading me. My thoughts are leading me in the direction of healing, prosperity, grace-filled experiences. So that couldn't have been more on point about what I was talking about. So daily numerology card for the element of water, we have the sacral chakra coming through, and we have the heart chakra coming through. Yeah, I'm doing another one today, but it'll be in the afternoon, well after this is all done. My accountability buddy, her name is Natalia, beautiful soul. We were like pulled together like two magnets to do this, to be each other's buddy for this. So she's doing her video today, so I'm going to be the one that gets hypnotized today. So I'm really looking forward to tonight for Freebie Friday. So I am so excited. I cannot wait. And then as we move forward, of course, the videos will become easier. So yeah, so I did the hypnotizing to her, and now I'm going to be the one that's going to be hypnotized. So again, I'm so excited. All right, so now we got a 41. So 41 adds up to a 5. So 5s are about our obstacles. The obstacles that bring about the changes that we need in our life. All right. So again, my thoughts lead me in the direction of healing. Well, listen, when I set up the process with her the other day, I told her, for one of my suggestibilities, I told her, I said, I want to open myself up to more creativity. I want to be able to create from my, I watch other YouTube videos, other YouTube people, just to get a basic idea, but I don't want to copy anybody. And that is exactly how I feel. So I told her, I was like, I want to open up my creative body. Well, guess what? What's coming out? My sacral chakra. Water signs, sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is known as the water chakra, right? So the heart chakra. So I feel like today what we are doing is we are aligning that heart chakra and the sacral chakra to experience prosperity, to experience healing. We got because I feel like before, water signs, I feel like it's been a challenge. I could speak for myself, my thoughts, and I've noticed the difference since I've changed some things up, like listen to meditation music, been doing daily affirmations. Right, exactly, Divine, exactly. So that's why I'm kind of like a little bit stuck. Oh, by the way, today's daily affirmation is awesome. That is so awesome, Divine. What did I say? I think the daily affirmation was I am abundant is what come through earlier. Yeah, twin flame. So I'm on a twin flame journey too. And my twin flame, a couple weeks ago, I had a psychic come over and she told me that my twin flame is trying to pull away from me. Like he doesn't want, he made his choice. He doesn't want to be with me. He made his choice to have his free will, that He doesn't. He made his choice. There's nothing I can do about it. So I was like, all right, I'm fine with that. So I burnt 2 candles to break the bond, a cord cutting. I kind of did a little ritual with candles, and I cut the cord between us, actually burn it. And the cord burnt, but it stuck to the candles. I was like, wonder what that was about. So I feel like that's because we're twin flames, and I feel like the cord burnt, but yet it burnt, but we're still energetically connected, is what I feel. But he showed up in my dreams the next couple of nights after that. I think this is one of them, Divine, to tell you the truth. And so he showed up in my dreams like the next couple of days after that. He was on fire. He was still singeing. His hair was still singeing. And he's like, why'd you burn me? And I'm like, I didn't burn you. You know, like, why do you even show up in my dreams? I cut that tie. So, I don't know. You may be right, Divine. This may be something that is, like, it's connected. It's a connection I can't break. But I don't care. He stays on his side. I stay on my side of the lane. And I'm moving forward regardless. So that's upon him. That's his choice. I can't control what he makes. Yeah, we are definitely true twin flames. I know that. I felt that. So, you know, but we have free will as humans. So he has that conscious choice to exercise his free will. So be it. I would rather be alone than be with somebody who doesn't want to be with me anyways. So like I said, I'm okay with that. I'm not speaking ill of him. I still love him with all my heart. And I'm allowed to love somebody. I can love somebody at a distance. You know, that's just how I am. So let's get back to our daily water. Yeah, I had a karmic. I had a karmic teach me a major lesson. And it's like, I seriously want nothing to do with him. And I seen him around Valentine's Day. I seen my karmic. Me and my nephew were out at the store, and I seen him, and I'm like, I had my stone on me, but I know he was probably shooting me some arrows in my back, but I didn't feel it because I had my bronzite on me. And when you carry bronzite with you, it reflects whatever arrows are being shot towards you. It reflects them back to them. When we got outside, man, I never seen a man move so hard. All right, so back to our messages here. So here we are with the 4 energy. That 4 energy is becoming more stable through the self-discipline of shifting your thoughts, realizing your value, and that is sending you in a direction of healing. With that 1 energy, that healing of ourself, the healing of our heart chakra, how we value ourselves, how we feel about ourselves. And it's giving you that essence of self-discipline. And what I mean by that is you are you're disciplining your thoughts. And that's what I've been doing for the past month and a half, listening to meditation music, disciplining my thoughts. And whenever I get negative thoughts come in, I try to shift them from negative to positive. I try to, instead of over-analyzing and putting in, things into whatever is in my thoughts and leading me in a direction that is no longer serving me, out on myself, being so down on myself, being so negative, being in that negative mindset, I'm shifting it to a positive mindset, which is becoming more stable. So I feel like, water signs, we've had trouble with that. I feel like it's an obstacle that we had to go through to make that personal change in our lives. All right, so let's go ahead and pull a moon card. I got off the subject a little bit because I just love talking to you guys. All right, so what's the moon's energy around us today for the element of water, spirit? The energy is gaining momentum. So the energy around us is speeding up for something. It is speeding up for grace-filled experiences, to be more abundant. Yeah, they have been divine. There's no doubt about that. So the energy is speeding up to in a direction of healing, a direction of where we're going to take more steps up on our ascension journey. So what is it that we need to surrender today? And it makes perfect sense with the 9 energy day of self-discipline. Surrender to complete healing. Here we go, Falula, about picking my chin up off the floor. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. My thoughts lead me in a direction of healing. So surrender to the complete, yeah, right? That's why I said I need to pick my chin back up off the floor here. So we need to surrender to that complete healing today. Surrender to being more disciplined. Surrender to becoming more stable within yourself. And feel the love of the universe as we step more steps up on our ascension journey. So let's go ahead and see what's going on spiritually for us water signs. Look at that. Feminine spirit coming through. We got the feminine chakra with the sacral chakra, receptive, intuitive, and nurturing. So I feel, water signs, the energy is speeding up, but that's okay because what is happening is we are ascending. All right, we got feminine energy all over this reading. So that feminine energy is that sacral chakra. You're learning to discipline that sacral chakra through thinking positive thoughts, healing thoughts, and opening yourself up to being more receptive to your intuition, to your psychic abilities. So the only thing that's sticking out is her eyes on here, right? So that is, the third eye, so that the spirit can reveal things to you. So you can see things more clearly. Open yourself up to, your intuition, your psychic abilities, and it all starts with disciplining them thoughts, right? So let's go ahead and clarify that. Feminine spirit. Oh my goodness. All right, Falila Bell, I'll pick up your chin this time. All right, so we have the death card coming through. So the death card tells me, again, what are you doing? Putting an ending, and the death card also is representative of Scorpio. I love it. The death card is representative of Scorpio. So Scorpio is a water sign, right? So, oh man, my finger's really itchy. Oh, see, there you go, Falula Bell. This message is for you then. So Scorpio, I feel like I've been seeing the death card a lot myself. And that's really funny that the death card is not funny, but it's really coincidental that the death card come out today, and today is the last day of winter. Tomorrow, we start a new season. Right? So it's right along with the energies. All right. So the death card tells me that what are you doing? You're putting an ending right there, totally, completely ending, letting the negative thoughts die. Because it's like you're viewing this on a spiritual level. You're seeing this for what it is on a spiritual level. You are seeing what needs to be healed, the challenges that need to be overcome, to bring this stability, to bring in the I am abundance within yourself. So you're realizing that you're opening yourself up to being more receptive. And the energy is it's gaining momentum because why? Because we are ascending, right? We're going through a rebirth here. And I got true chills. So that makes perfect sense with the season of spring coming through, where you're becoming more nurturing. All right, so let's see what's going on with love for water signs. Up in smoke. So again, it's about our thoughts and how we communicate about ourselves. And then up in smoke is the words that, again, with that mouth there, our thoughts, the way we think about ourselves, the way we communicate about ourselves. So I see a healing energy all around these cards for us today, in the element of water. I feel like you are going through a rebirth, putting a complete ending to the situation. So you have 13, which is a 4, a 7, or a 4 up here. So 144 is coming through. 144 is a download for us light workers, right? So I see 144. You could pay attention. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Devon, but maybe it's for the best anyways. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify up in smoke for the element of water. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I got true chills. So we have the star card here. There's that major healing, opening up to the universe, opening up to the love from the universe of healing, right? Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. So you have the death card and now you have the star card. So the universe is coming in and saying, hey, listen, we're trying to heal you. We want you to open up fully to our love, to our compassion. Right? I do too. Like, this is so beautiful. Like, this is just amazing. So I feel like you got your starseed family around you, you got your ancestors around you, you got your angels, your spirit team around you. And I feel like with the eyes showing here, this is opening yourself up, I feel, to seeing them, to being more receptive to the third eye and seeing through the third eye the spirit world. And things like not like killing the things that people have said to you. Perhaps, people haven't always believed in who you were. So that is healing. The thoughts about yourself, that is healing. You are connecting to the spirit world. With the death card and the star card, that's all about connection to the spirit world, crossing over. Major ascension today, major. So we have 10 and a 7, which is a 17. A 1 and a 7 is an 8, which is bringing a new opportunity towards you. Something perhaps that you've been wishing for. All right. So I am like blown away right now. So this is totally beautiful. So I do feel you are, if you're seeing 144 today, I feel like it's a download that is part of our ascension process. All right. Yeah. All right. So a sign that you're seeing today, incubation period. So I feel like a sign that you're seeing today is you're coming out of incubation period. That incubation period is coming to an end, is what I see. And you are seeing it as well right here. Your eyes are open to this incubation period is coming to an end. It is time. Things that you're wishing for are about to manifest. All right, Divine, I'm looking forward to you being on my live stream this evening. You have a blessed day. I love you and awesome. I cannot wait till the night. All right, so let's keep going. So, what is a higher self message to the element of water? The higher self message for the element of water. Believe. Look how pretty that universe is, or the unicorn is. And look at all the stars. Look at the stars. We got the star card coming out. So it says, there's magic all around you, water signs. Open up to the wonders of the universe. Notice the connections and synchronicity. Connection right here. Follow your feelings and believe with all your heart. We successfully manifest our dreams when our feelings are in alignment with our plans. From the sacred union that the right ideas take shape, the best relationships blossom, and the stuff that's meant to be easily falls into place. Everything is possible. Wow. So there's a higher self message to us. Look at the blue on there. Just believe in the magic of the universe, right? Believe in the magic of what you are seeing. Trust that. So I believe we pulled a fairy dust card next, but I'm going to wait till the last for the fairy dust. Let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit card for the element of water, an animal spirit around the element of water. Wow. We got 4 of them, and they came like this. Oh, 5. They came like this in these 2 different piles. We got 5 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pull them all. All right, so we have the groundhog spirit. Time to let go. Yes, time to let go of the thoughts. Number 31, check that out. Number 31, didn't I just see that 31 somewhere? Look, 13 and 31. So I feel like there's a mirroring effect happening here. 13 and 31. So time to let go. Time to let go and discipline your thoughts and open yourself up to the wonders of the universe, the magic. And then coyote spirit, trust in the divine detours, number 16. So we have the coyote spirit coming in. I'm seeing Native American feathers on there. I'm also seeing on a groundhog right here. Look, the groundhog has jewels on its third eye, right? So it's time to trust it. So number 16. So 16 is a 7 and a 31 is a 4. So what are we doing? We are mastering something today. Mastering this rebirth, right? Mastering connecting into our intuition and trusting the divine. So the second set is the otter spirit, letting you know you are never alone. You have your family around you, your angels, your ancestors, your spirit team, your starseed family. So letting us know we are not alone. And look at the big heart. It's heart-shaped. Number 14, chameleon spirit, act as if. So they want you to adapt. They want you to adapt to this rebirth, right? Adapt to it. Because that's what the chameleon spirit does. He blends in, he adapts. So they want you to adapt to this rebirth. Again, a 6 and a 5, an 11. So there's 11 coming through. And then we have, oh my goodness, the horse spirit. Freedom is yours. And what's the number on it? 33. 33. I am so blown away. So you're mastering something. Mastering breaking free. Mastering noticing, noticing the divine, right? That's what I said too. 11 with master number 33. So I feel If you're seeing 144s, that's a sign and synchronicity that you're receiving downloads today. That's why the energy is gaining momentum. That's why it's speeding up. If we're seeing 1111, that's because you're awakening to this rebirth. You are realizing that you're going through this rebirth. And what are you doing when you open up and you see all the signs and synchronicities of 1111 and 144? What you are doing is you are mastering breaking free of that thought pattern. And you are opening yourself up to the divine healing. And you are learning how to adapt to this rebirth. All right. I love it. I love it, Falula. This is beautiful. What a beautiful message today, right? Perfect timing for me, especially with me getting hypnotized today. All right, so that's why I'm so excited about doing Freebie Friday, because I feel like when I come out of this hypnotherapy session, I feel like I'm going to be a new person. I'm going to be a different person. I'm going to still be me. I'm still going to, the voice is still going to be the same, but I'm going to be viewing things because I've been doing the work. For the past month and a half, I've been doing daily, at night, I've been listening to meditation music, that So Hum, I am the one with the divine. And then, of course, not today, but you've seen the past week or so, I've been putting affirmations on there to assist with it. So what is a crystal that you recommend for the element of water today? Aqua Aura Quartz, a 6, which adds up right there to a 6. Aqua Aura Quartz for the element of water. Connecting to the connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose, wonder, and awe. That's what that Aqua Aura Quartz will do. All right, so let's pull a final card for you, water signs, and see what's going on. What is a little bit of fairy dust being sprinkled on us today for the element of water? Practice. After a while, you'll dance on air. Practice makes perfect. You're almost there. Oh, beautiful. I love fairies. I've been a fairy collector now for years. We have been talking about flying and being free. Yeah, we have been. See, I love how all the messages come together. Don't you agree, Falula Bell? Like every day's message all comes together. So tell me, do you like the fact that I do the dailies or the weeklies? Because I prefer the dailies because I just love how they all correlate along the week. What's your opinion? Do you like the weeklies or do you like the dailies? Yeah, see, I do too. I like the dailies better as well. All right, so let's keep going. So let's do air next. Yeah, I do too. I see how they all connect. All right, air signs. Let's start off with your daily affirmation. Air signs. Well, there it is. It popped right out. I am on the road to financial freedom by living well within my means and saving money for a bright and secure future, right? So I feel like Spirit is paving the road for us air signs. I feel like we are on the road to financial freedom. Beautiful. So Spirit's paving the way. So let's go ahead and pull a daily numerology card. Number 57, teaching and learning. So I feel air signs, we're going to about to step into our spiritual path, spiritual journey. Because we have, look, the road is paved. It looks like a journey here. But there is some bumps along the way, and that's okay because that's called life, right? So we have a 57. You can be seeing 57s. You can be seeing 5s. You can be seeing 7s. But 57 adds up to a 12. 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. So you're actually coming into alignment with your spiritual purpose, is what I feel, air signs. They have a purple card with a teal Merkaba. The teal Merkaba is right between our throat chakra and our heart chakra. So that's about communicating, teaching something. So you're about to step into the purpose, your life's purpose of perhaps learning something about yourself. But you're also going to be teaching and paving the way for other people to their financial freedom as well. So you're learning something today. What are you learning? How to save money, how to be secure within your I am abundant energy, and to love your journey. I feel like for some of you, you could be a speaker, and that is loving yourself, loving. Oh, God, that is so itchy. Ugh. Oh, it's a lot. Why it's so itchy? But anyways, you're coming into alignment, being able to speak who you are, becoming the true authentic self of who you are. And that is paving the road to your own financial freedom, being able to live within your means. All right. So what a beautiful energy with the purple macabre there. I feel like it's your spiritual journey. I feel like you are on a your life, part of your life's purpose or your spiritual purpose for being here is to teach other people, to show them how to pave their road. So what's the moon's energy? The answers you need are coming. All right. So I feel like for some of you, you could be seeking some answers. And I can tell you I'm seeking answers all the time. When is my business going to take off? How is this going to happen? Blah, 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 blah. I ask 1,000 questions. And then I overanalyze it. So, and I'm an ascending Gemini. So this is perfect answer for me. And look, it says Gemini. So I feel like this is resonating with me, not only because I'm the reader, but because I am an ascending Gemini. So I feel somebody else out there needs to know this as well. So you are learning, I feel, a bit of patience. All right, so what is it that you need to surrender today, air signs? The wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you're energized and happy, move forward. So I feel like if we're seeking answers, I feel like Spirit is telling you to go within, especially with this purple all around. Listen to your intuition today, because there's where your answers are. And pay attention. If you don't feel like you don't have the energy, there's where it's throwing up a caution sign. So I feel like you're learning that today. I feel like you are learning how to listen to the messages of your body, because you're very intuitive, very empathic. So and that's the answer. You're going to get your answer, but you need to listen to, and you need to learn that. Listen to, there's purple there. I feel like you could be seeing something through your third eye, but definitely listen to your intuition today. All right. So let's see what's going on spiritually for you, air signs. Spirit of the woods, voices, goblins, and nightmares. There's another path. All right, so let me show you something here. Look at the differences. This card takes you through the woods where, you know, the path is paved for you. This one takes you through the woods, or yeah, through the woods where it's a little bit of a dirt road, right? So I feel like the voices and the goblins. So I feel like listen to that inner voice today when it comes to your journey. I really don't feel there's any goblins. I feel like you're learning, I feel, to integrate the dark and the light today. And that is bringing you into bringing you into alignment with your spiritual wisdom. So let's go ahead and clarify why you got Spirit of the Woods here for the element of air. Justice. All right. So the Justice card comes through telling you need to balance yourself out. Balance out the voices in your head and start listening more to your intuition. There's where your answer lies, is what I feel. I don't know where that moon card went to there, right there, right? So that's what I feel. They want you to balance out the voices in your head and start listening more to your intuition, and learn how to do that. Learn how to trust in your intuition. Learn how to trust in what you are feeling, right? And I feel like, hi, Carolina. Yes, I am doing fantastic, honey. How are you? So we have the Justice card here. So Justice is star sign of Libra, which is an air sign. So this could be specific to a Libra out there. So the Justice tells me that things are going to balance out. Things are going to start paving the way for you. As long as you learn how to keep your thoughts in check, is what I feel. So the Justice card tells me, you know, that there could be something legally coming towards you. With the Justice card, there's something could be legal. But I also see the Justice card as part of your soul contract as well. The soul contract, the purpose you're here for. So I feel like that's the answer. Things may have been a little rocky. Your journey may have been a little rocky due to these voices and shadows. And now you are learning how to listen to more to your intuition about your purpose. And through that, air signs, you are actually paving the way for your spiritual journey, because I feel like that Justice card is about our soul contract that we create with the universe before we come down here. All right, so and that's an 11. So we have 3 and an 11, which is a 311. Yeah, a 14. So 1 and a 4 is a 5. So these are obstacles and challenges that bring about changes. All right. So, and that's why you got the 5 there. Obstacles and challenges that bring about changes through reviewing the shadows of our voices, our thought pattern. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with love for you, air signs. Yeah, put your heart on the line. So your heart is on the line. You could be hanging on to something. Clarify that, please. And we got 2 cards. So we got the Hanged Man coming through and the Unknown card when it comes to putting your heart on the line. So I feel like what is happening is you're trusting more in your intuition, right? You're gaining enlightenment over, I feel, what you are hanging on to. The Hangman comes to you today because there is a delay in something. And I feel like you're asking yourself, what's the delay? Because you're not seeing something. Something is unknown to you. Something is being hidden from you. And look at this. Look on this card. There's a crow on it. So I feel like for some of you, you need to pay attention to the signs and synchronicities of maybe crows being around you, hence Oracle of the Crows, right? So I feel like things are unknown right now. And I feel like we got 3 major arcanas coming out here. And we also have a 12, which is right here, the 12. Things are unknown for a reason. Okay. But it's like, I feel like you're hanging on to something. And Spirit is telling you that's just a ghost that you're hanging on to. You need to gain enlightenment over, like, just look at something from a different perspective. Like, why is something delayed, right? So I feel like they're telling you to go within and seek them answers within to why something is delayed. There's where your enlightenment comes, right? Because things are unknown. Things are being hidden from you for a reason. All right, so what is a sign in synchronicity that you're showing the element of air today? What needs to be severed? Exactly. What needs to be severed is right there. The shadows. The shadows, the voices that you're telling yourself. The goblins. So you need to let go of them ghosts. Air signs. And you need to see something from a different perspective when it comes to your financial freedom. I feel like there's a lesson here that maybe needs to be learned about, maybe the lesson is about listening more to your intuition and less to your mental body. All right, so let's keep going. So let me take a drink. So let's call in your higher self. The higher self for the element of air. For a message to the present element of air from their higher self. Higher self. Message to the present air self. Reconsider your commitments. Look at all the no's and yeses. Considering we have the moon's energy, the answers you need are coming. And I just noticed this. We have Gemini and we have Libra coming through. Gemini and Libra are both air signs. So reconsider your commitments. No, 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 and then yes. All right. So your higher self is telling you, you have piled so much on your plate that there's little room for you. Identify what truly matters and graciously decline the rest. There's a universe of meaningful opportunities on the other side of no. In fact, every no makes space for the perfect yes. Your freedom is closer than you think, right? Let's start off here. Financial freedom. Freedom, right? You can't make this stuff up, air signs. So your financial freedom is closer than you think, but you need to be clear of what you want. Identify what truly matters. The universe is bringing opportunities towards you. The answers you're seeking are within you. What you need to sever. Because things are unknown. Things are being hidden for a reason. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit card for you, air signs. Animal spirit card. Well, hopefully it's not 5 again. No, it's 3. So we're going to go ahead and we got the rabbit spirit. Now is a lucky time. We have a number 49, which adds up to a 13. A 1 and a 3 is a 4. So I feel, with the rabbit spirit coming through, We're about to enter spring, right? So there's baby rabbits. You're about to birth something. So your financial freedom is about to be birthed, right? It is right there. It's closer than what you think. So we're about to enter spring. I'm trying to get it to pan out. There we go. All right. So we're close to spring. Tomorrow starts a new season, right? So you're in a very lucky time right now to be birthing new things. So let's go ahead and pull the other animal card. Oh my goodness, look at that. Number 21. So you have a 12, and then 57, which is a 12. Now we have a 21. So I feel like, the dove spirit's coming through and they're telling you to be at peace. You are closer than what you think you are, air signs. You are very, very close. You're in a very lucky time frame. So I feel like you need to mirror this peace to the universe and stop questioning everything. Because when you question everything, what happens is and I'm notorious for overanalyzing everything. So I feel like the more you are at peace, the more you're paving your way, so to speak. Oh my goodness. Oh, look how beautiful. A number 11. Well, it's a 56, but look, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then a 9. Today's energy adds up to a 9. So I feel like you are definitely moving forward. So make your dreams come true. So the spider spirit coming through with, the 5 and a 6 moving forward, right? Moving forward. And it also adds up to an 11. So what are you doing? You're mastering something. You are mastering being at peace, mastering making your dreams become a reality. Now, I do have a little bit of a story. The other day, before it was Wednesday morning. Well, actually, Tuesday night to Wednesday morning. I asked Spirit before I went to sleep. I was like, when is my business going to take off? Like, when is my YouTube channel finally going to take off? Because I've been doing it for 3 years now. And I've gained I love each and every one of you guys who follow me. But when is it actually going to take off? When am I going to start living my abundance from all the work that I've put in? Because I have been trying to create things. Well, Spirit come through when I finally did fall asleep, which is about 4 o'clock in the morning. I had a dream that I had a whole murder of crows, because that's what a flock of crows are called, a murder of crows that were all over my trailer, and they broke in to my window. My window is literally broke, and the crows were literally in my house playing with the cats. So if this does not resonate with me, this is absolutely beautiful. So make your dreams real. My dreams are becoming real. And I know that all the hard work that I have been putting into my channel, into my purpose, is literally paving the way to my financial freedom. I am right there on that threshold. So instead of listening to the voice and the goblins in your head and putting things together, because I'm notorious for this, because I overanalyze everything. So I feel like this is a message to you guys as well. Don't overanalyze everything, because Spirit has a way of giving you these little twists and turns, little bumps in the road, to let you know, listen, this is what you need to change. This is what you need to sever. This is where, you're having a bit of luck. So I feel, with the rabbit spirit coming in, Spirit is telling you, You're in a lucky time frame of birthing new things, of creating things, of mastering, making your dreams come true. With the spider spirit, that's feminine energy. Then we got the rabbit spirit. That's springtime. Feeling at peace, moving forward. And I feel like that's what we're doing, gaining enlightenment, looking within ourselves, gaining the enlightenment that is bringing the freedom, getting the answers to the freedom that we are looking for. So severing and feeling at peace with where you are right now on your path, letting go of them ghosts, is actually paving the way for your spiritual purpose, stepping into your life's purpose of teaching other people how to do the same. All right, so let's pull a crystal card for the element of air. And then we have the dove there. Where does the dove, what does the dove do? They fly. They fly in where? The air. All right, so let's go ahead. And it's really weird that dove spirit come out, because when I was at my friend's house the other night, I could have swore that there was this house that had a flock of doves. They were white, and I was watching them, and I was like, wow, is that pretty, So that is another synchronistic event. So a crystal spirit, sunstone. Look at that, a number 55. So, let's see. Let's see if it'll adjust here. Yeah, it's not doing it. All right, so number 55 coming through. So here we are with double fives. So what are you doing? Mastering challenges, right? Mastering how to overcome obstacles and challenges. Knowing what you need to sever so that you can feel more at peace. With that 10 energy, 5 and a 5 is a 10. 10s are about new chapters beginning. So sunstone, spirit of sunstone, for the element of air. Freedom, again. Freedom is your word today. Breaking through obstacles, the power to overcome limitations, and knowing you can do it. So we have 3 cards with freedom, and one of them is a message from your higher self. Breaking free, breaking through the obstacles, right? Just like I said, knowing what to sever. So you're being shown the signs today of what you need to sever to break free. All right, so a little bit of fairy dust with some fairy magic being sprinkled on you today, air signs. Okay, there we go. Courage, young heart, stand tall, don't let the love decrease. You're a warrior of peace. So there it is. You're a light warrior, a rainbow warrior, a warrior of something. Look, a warrior of peace right there. The dove spirit. And a 4-leaf clover. Again, you are lucky. You have found a 4-leaf clover. Unlucky times will soon be over. So the fairies are around you today, air signs, telling you to stand tall. You're a warrior of peace. Feel at peace within yourself. Unlucky times will soon be over. Now is a time of luck. I love it. How these cards all come together today. What a beautiful message for you, air signs. So let's go ahead and move on to the last sign, which is the element of earth. Oh, wow. It changed over and I didn't even see it. Okay, earth signs, you are up. So let's see. What is your daily affirmation, Earth signs? I trust myself to act when the energy moves me. So you have a dog there. I feel like you need to be loyal to yourself and trust that you know when the right time to act. And I see the dog is sleeping. So I feel like you could be resting a bit, which is a good thing after all the cards I've been seeing for you this week. So let's go ahead and pull your daily numerology card. Oh, you got two of them. So you got financial discipline. It's pink and green, a number 48. So you could be seeing fours, eights. You also could be seeing a combination of 48. A 4 and an 8 is a 12. You could be seeing 12s, and that boils down to a 3. So you could be seeing 3s as well. And look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Environment. Green. Look at all the green. Green Merkaba, and all green. All right, so what I'm seeing here, 444. So I feel like you've been working really, really hard. Okay, you've been working really hard at trying to create something, trying to become stable, trying to open up a new door. So Spirit is telling you that you need to trust. Trust that when the energy tells you it's time to get up and move, that it is. So I feel like for some of you, you may have been questioning, when am I going to perhaps start my own business? When am I going to start creating? Because I've been putting the work in. And when am I going to start being able to use my gifts and my talents for my job? And I feel like they're telling me it's about disciplining yourself, like setting a specific time and a specific amount of money for your gifts, being able to use your gifts. Okay, financial discipline, disciplining yourself. Okay, what I mean by that is, let's see if it'll clear out a little bit. There we go. All right, so what I feel is, and this is kind of like what I've been seeing over this past couple of weeks, is, you know, sometimes we have an issue with charging, charging for our gifts when we use our gifts. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, get some rest. You need to rest. You need to discipline yourself to get some rest. And then also stay loyal to that as well. And then trust the vibration of your heart space to be able to know when it's time to move forward and build this up. Because I feel like there's a new opportunity that's going to be presented to you. So I feel like you're seeing trip 4s today. And I feel like, you've been resting for a while because you've been putting the work in. You've been staying loyal to what you want to build, but you also need to stay loyal to your heart space as well. Stay loyal to being caring and compassion to yourself, as well as what you want to build on a financial level. It's going to be a challenge. Yes, it's a lot of work. Absolutely it is. But what they're telling you is what you put out there, you are going to get back. Your hard work is going to pay off. There's going to be a door opening for you. And you are going to learn how to discipline yourself and discipline, correlate, value your time and effort and get paid for it is what I'm seeing. So what do you need to surrender? What does the element of earth need to surrender? Your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So I feel there could be another person involved in this building of your relationship, or signs. And I feel like it's okay. Let your other person have their say. Open yourself up to listening to what they have to say. I feel like that'll also open up doors for you, is what I see. All right. Oh, I forgot to pull the moon card. Jeez, I'm really off my game already. So the moon's energy around the element of earth. So yeah, nothing is yet set in stone. And it's not. But I feel like there is a new opportunity. Your commitment is being tested, right? So I do see two people on here. So the reason why things are not yet set in stone is because you're still in this emotional roller coaster with somebody else. And your commitment is being tested here. Your commitment to your person, your commitment to the hard work you've been putting into trying to build a business. I feel like there's a lot of bickering going on between you two about how to set it up, how to, limit time frames, the charging of it. And I feel like because of the bickering, it's like you're on an emotional roller coaster. So I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to get some rest. You really need to take care of yourself. And you also need to trust in your intuition, trust in your heart space, right? Trust in your heart space that you're going to know when the right time is going to be, when this opportunity is going to come about for you. So let's go ahead and pull your spiritual card or signs. Yeah, Spirit of the Cross, burden, hardships, and lessons, right? So there's where your test is coming in. You're being tested. You need to learn some sort of a lesson when it comes to that emotional body. Maybe you just need to take a break for a minute, right? Take a break, take care of yourself, go get some rest. So I feel like on a spiritual level, you are really carrying a burden. You're carrying the cross as a burden. And that cross is about your spirituality. Look at the tree is barren. There's no leaves on it. It's like things have fell away. And this has been really hard for you. And the lesson is it's about with another person. There's another person involved in this. So let's go ahead and clarify Spirit of the Cross for the element of earth. Yeah, there's that Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety around you. And that is a lesson. That's that bickering that's happening. And I feel like there's that nothing is yet set in stone because of that emotions. I feel like them emotions, they're keeping you up at night. You're stressing yourself out about building this. When's this opportunity going to come? How am I going to do this? Why are you always telling me what to do? Why, I feel like you need to open yourself up to a little bit of advice from your counterparts. All right. So the hardship that you're carrying is a fear-based energy, the things that you're telling yourself. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, you need to get some rest because what you're doing is you're stressing yourself out and you're not trusting your intuition. You're not trusting your heart. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, just get some rest because staying up at night worrying is not helping the situation out. What it's doing is it's burdening you. So what's going on in the heart space for the element of earth? Yeah, there's that partnership coming through. There's that partnership, that commitment is being tested. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify partnership for the element of earth. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're taking a rigid stance, earth signs. You're turning your back to your partner. And I feel like that's where that test is coming in. You really need to just listen to your heart. Be aware of that emotional body. Be aware of that rigid stance that you're taking with your person. A lot of air energy coming through, and we do have the heart chakra that's very dominant in your reading. So your heart, you need to stop stressing. That stress is affecting not only your relationship, but it's affecting your heart space. Don't be so rigid. Don't be so, I'm just going to turn my back on you. I don't want to hear what you have to say. Instead, open yourself up to what your person has to say. You don't always have to follow it, but you need to listen. Communication is key here. So your commitment with your person is being tested. Okay, it is being tested on a spiritual level, on an emotional level, and on a physical level. I feel like there's a lot of bickering because, you're trying to build this business. And I feel like one or the other, either you or your person, is like procrastinating. They have a fear about that. They feel like it's going to be a burden for you to start this business. And I feel like they want to turn their back on the fact that you want to start this business. I just feel like, earth signs, you really need to take care of that heart space, because I feel like you're an emotional roller coaster. I feel like you're stressed out and you're not sleeping well because you're feeling the burden of trying to build this. So what is a sign that you are being shown today? Morning. So I feel like that's that staying up late at night. You could be mourning something, maybe somebody passed, and you're mourning them. Or I feel like with that mourning card, when I see that card, I think of the death card. So I feel like you're spiritually mourning to want to start this business. But I feel like you need to put an ending to these emotional burdens, this fear, this anxiety. You're carrying it in your heart space and it's not healthy for you. It's extending out into your environment and it's testing your commitment with your person, your partnership. Don't turn your back on them, but you need to gain the awareness of where this fear is. That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull a higher self message. I call in earth signs, higher self, to bring a message to their present selves. Call in earth's higher self to bring a message into their present earth selves. You can't please everyone. If that just does, I got true chills again. You're different. You're meant to be different. You can't please everyone, earth signs, right? So they're telling you when you're focused on living up to other people's standards, you aren't spending enough time raising your own. Some folks expect you to act a certain way and march to the beat of their own boring drum. They find safety in sameness, but you are beautiful, earth signs. Music inside of you. Your flair is meant to be shared. So don't shrink to fit in and get approval. Instead, dump your need to please and just be your magnificent self. That is what I feel you are carrying burden. And the lesson is for you, you cannot please everybody. So stop stressing yourself out because it's affecting your heart space. You are meant to be unique. You are meant to be this zebra, right? Is a zebra have white stripes or black stripes? Ask yourself that. There is no answer because he's unique. He is meant to be that unique animal, right? Get your nose out of the flame. Come on, stripes. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an animal spirit card for you, Earth signs. An animal spirit that is around Earth signs other than the zebra and the swan and a bat. I'm seeing a bat, a dog. I feel like you're like surrounded. So let's go ahead and pull your animal spirit card, Earth signs. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life, right? Bring it to life. Again, you don't need somebody else's approval. You know, you don't. You don't need to be, you are meant to be unique. So we got a 24 coming through there. Another 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. An 8 and a 2 is a 10. It is time to put an ending to this fear. It is time to put an ending and start trusting more in yourself when the time will be right to bring whatever you are trying to build in a business to life. So until then, get some rest, all right? Focus on yourself. Don't focus on shrinking yourself to fit into somebody else's plan, right? You're not meant to fit in. You are meant to be unique, right? You are meant to be who you are. You are beautiful, right? All right, so let's keep going. Earth signs. So what is a crystal that you recommend for the element of earth, spirit? What is a crystal that you recommend for the element of earth today? Fluorite. Look at that, a number 24. 24, 24. So fluorite, number 24. So 24 and 24 adds up to a 6. Being in balance and harmony with yourself and other people. Understanding that you're meant to be unique. Okay, so 24. Clarity and purity, clear focus, and end to cluttered thinking. Right? That cluttered thinking. One more card. So we're going to pull a little bit of fairy dust that's being sprinkled on you today. A little bit of fairy dust being sprinkled on the element of earth today. Gratitude. Everything will be all right. Fairies dance in your delight. So fairies are telling you everything is going to be all right with you. You're going to start trusting. You're going to start trusting in yourself. Start trusting in your heart. Right? And then wishing well. To make some wish magic, cast a spell. Throw pennies into the wishing well. So there you are. Wishing to create this business. Wishing to open up this new door. Okay, so the fairies are around you and they're helping you with this wish. So you just need to trust yourself. Trust that you're going to know when the right time is going to be to bring your ideas into fruition. So you have a 24 and 24. So you have 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 2 and a 2 is another 4 with an 8. Right? Lots of 4s around you today. And look, I got 4 people, and I got 4 thumbs up. So there's another synchronistic with 4. For the element of earth. All right. So you just need to trust the process. All right. You just need to trust that when the time is right, you're going to know when to bring them ideas to life. And until then, don't shrink to fit into somebody else's box. Okay. You're meant to do grand things, earth signs. So your commitment is being tested. Whether you pass that test or fail that test, that's upon you. All right. So those are your messages for today, March 19th, 2021. So before I let y'all go, today is Freebie Friday. I'll pull this down here. Today is Freebie Friday. We are doing free card pulls tonight. Free Reiki session. We're going to start off with the Reiki session. I'm going to open everybody up with healing energy to start off the night. And then if you stick around to the end of the session, I'm going to give you guys a free hypnotherapy session just to help open you guys up. So if you're going to join the live stream tonight, it starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because I live on the East Coast. I feel, write down one thing that you want to see change in your life. And whenever you write this down, I want you to put an I am. Hi, Jaslyn. I want you to put an I am in front of that. And whenever we do the live stream tonight, when we get ready to do the last part of the evening with the hypnotherapy session, what I want you to do is I want you to put in a comment the I am what you want to change. And I'm going to write that down. And whenever, you can even do it at the beginning of the live stream. I don't care. I usually pay attention to the comments. I'm going to write that down. And when I put you guys into the hypnotherapy session, I'm going to put that suggestibility in there for you. So that's what I ask you to do. If you don't want to stick around for that last part, that's fine. But I recommend that you do. Tomorrow is the first day of spring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assist you guys for birthing whatever it is that you want to change into your life. Okay? So until 6 o'clock this evening, I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for joining my live stream. Thank you for letting me ramble. Because I know sometimes I do, because I get sidetracked, but I love interacting with you guys. I love recognizing that you guys are with me. That is because I like being recognized. So I feel if I recognize, people recognize me. I know what it feels like to be out there and nobody know who you are. So I try to recognize each and every one of you guys, which gets me sidetracked because I like interacting with you guys whenever you message me. All right. So, with that being said, again, I love each and every one of you guys, and I will see you all at 6 o'clock this evening. Have a blessed day until then. I love you guys. Mwah. See you then.